Oh, hey there, Pisces. It's MJ from Ultra Love. How are you? I hope that you're doing amazing. As we head into December 2019, I got to say, like, there's definitely a part of me that's like, thank God. Thank God this year is almost over. Like, what is life? What what has happened? What has happened to me? Who am I? Who have I become? But Pisces, I have mega love for you, and you know, these are just general readings. Only, unless, did you book this? Is it private? It's not private, is it? It's a general reading. And this is just to get, I suddenly in the last 2 to 3 readings was like, maybe I'll be doing like a bit of a recap midway through the year, just to give us, I don't know, I'm not gonna add more work to my year before it even starts. So this is for Pisces. Pisces, it is always my intention to offer this community divine guidance and loving clarity, hope. And this is no different. I offer intuitive tarot readings. I offer online coaching based on mainly like the work in my book. So this is about reclaiming your emotional body to heal, essentially, and then live your most epic life. So the coaching can help with that. Also usually like body transformation, career changes, that kind of shit as well. And then I have the Be the Change online courses as well, which I am just finishing up basically this month. Woohoo! This month we're tying up the loose ends of the Be the Change courses. So I am really looking forward to being completed with that project. And so, oh, and there's also Ultra Love merch, you guys. I can't help but kind of like take the piss out of that word, merch. I prefer to call it Ultra Love apparel, but it is merchandise at the end of the day. So feel free to go to Ultra Love and buy some stuff. It's all sustainable. It aligns with the brand's values of spirituality, sustainability rather, spirituality and freedom. The Unplug course helps people unplug from mainstream media and use discernment with social media. Some of you guys know I've just come off social media as well. I'll check in, but even this most recent shift, if you watch any of my videos over the last sort of 2 years, you'll see like I've dipped in and out, been dipping in and out with Instagram and Facebook, and I did the whole like buying followers years ago. I did that like 2 years ago, and it's just all it's all been tainted for me. I love YouTube, so I'm sticking with the YouTube, and I love like doing my website and all that kind of stuff. So find us here. And if you're also wanting to help, wanting some help unplugging from mainstream media and some insights around that, and being able to use social media with discernment or get rid of it completely, I'm building up to that eventuality of actually even deleting my account so that they can't have the information. Anywho, besides the point, Pisces, let's get to this reading. Could I just point this one out, please? Could I just show you this? That's pretty exciting. Pisces, come on. Ultimate fulfillment? Who doesn't want this card? And then also your power player. You're stepping into your power. Your power. And Pisces, you're here, the King of Cups. King of Cups, my beautiful Pisces friends. There's been some sleepless nights for sure. There's been a lot of anxiety, possibly around the pentacle, wanting a pentacle to kind of drive itself in. You're feeling, as we're moving into the year, Pisces, this is just what the cards are saying. You are feeling a little, I want to say like, you're feeling a little hard done by the world. You're feeling like injustice in the reverse, right? Or justice in the reverse, injustice. You're feeling just ever so slightly disempowered and or disconnected from your intuition. Because it's the Queen of Cups in the reverse then, which I would put into that feminine aspect of the intuition, right? I feel like with the King in the upright, you're getting a lot done. Your masculine's feeling quite empowered. You're moving forward, but at the same time, I feel like you're coming up against some wounding, as it were, with this card here. And bearing in mind, we can jump out of time. So we can, this is whenever you stumble upon this video, it can be relevant to your existence. It doesn't have to be like month by month, because I'm not reading like that anyway. This is just really a general reading for the here now. But the intention is that this is energy taking you into and possibly throughout 2020. The nice thing about this reading is that, like, right down here in the bottom corner is like you coming into your power fully. Hi, Magician and Emperor. And then laying to rest. Basically, I'm thinking these connections with the swords, right? The laying of the rest is laying to rest these old cycles and wounds of like the sleepless nights. I feel like there's just this recurring mental shit going on, basically, of like, that's it. That's all that I'm really getting. It's just this recurring mental shit, you know? And okay, yeah, it might keep you up all night. Okay, it might... The weird thing that I'm getting here is that the keeping the up at night, going around these stories, because that's usually the mental error aspect anyway, is actually keeping Pentacles from coming into your reality. I feel like on the material level, you've been knocked back with the love. The love card here, the Two of Cups is in the reverse. I feel like there was some injustice around your sense of star quality and love, a loving relationship. I think this is what you had to lay to rest, Pisces, for you to fully own your power, because we have a star card with the Emperor. You know, you're basically healing from this Nine of Swords energy. And how are you doing that? You're embodying the star. You're embodying the star, which is then taking you to the Emperor energy, in essence. The Emperor energy is what brings you to this happily ever after. There are offers that want to be made. I feel like you're not able to see the offer until you lay to rest the old energy of not getting what you want, of being dissatisfied, of having people stab you in the back, of keeping certain aspects of your abundance and your own love away from you because of your underlying belief of the world is unjust. Then finally, I feel like through this cycle, you finally come into the awareness of laying it to rest, empowering your intuition, but empowering it from a very firm stance as the Emperor of you are the creator. Because the Emperor and the Magician here are totally connected in as far as whatever it is that you lay to rest, whatever false perception you lay to rest is going to bring you to your happily ever after. Huge energy of rising intuition here, Pisces. It's the Queens. The Queens are all in the reverse, which is telling me like you're not, there's the masculine energy is being empowered in you, the feminine not so much. So I feel like you're actually having to take a bit of time to really tune into yourself. And that's what you do. According to the reading, you're going to do this because you're goddamn tired of this shit. This is like, you're just enough is enough is enough. And so you're finally like, fuck this. Like, I'm the star of my own movie, right? I'm going to be the Emperor. I'm going to create my world, and this is what I'm creating. So you're not creating anything half-assed, that's for darn sure. You're not creating, well, there's no better way to say it. You're not creating anything half-assed here. You're creating from within your integrity, and you're creating a world that you truly desire for you and your children. If you've got kids. Oh, I say children because there's children in this happily ever after photo. So you're definitely creating a beautiful home and life. You are coming into mastery. So this has come up for you before, Pisces, I'm sure of it. There's this dream card. I feel like part of the drama, as it were, the loss, is that there's this energy that you don't deserve this. Okay, and ultimately, of course, you do. You're the master. You're the master of you're the master of disaster. But you're not. You're the master of creation. You know, you're the master of this energy. You have to trust yourself more. You have to trust that this is you. You can be that. But there's still this sort of energetic vibrational gap. You know, they're like you have to vibe it. Well, I would say early in the year, going into the year, through this, like, through the losses you've encountered, through the for this hardness energy that's kind of keeping shit away, I feel like there's this real intensity of like, oh, it's okay for them to have it all. It's okay for them. Those people can be really joyful and happy. Those people over there can have it all, but it's not for me. I'm just this, like, lowly peasant girl. And I'm like, Pisces, that's not true. It's just not true. You're a magician. You're a Osho master. You know, and you, like all, deserve the happily ever after. So you can lay to rest these underlying, which again are more maybe inherited because it's harder for us to see them sometimes, but some underlying belief system that you just don't, that it's okay to dream or daydream, but you're never gonna really have that. So you might as well get real, kind of thing. And that, all of that bullshit is actually keeping love and money away. In as far as, you know, the grander photo of it. I think the ultimate way I want to read this is basically just that throughout the year, you being in your power is the main focus. And you embodying the dream. That, basically. That has got to be the main focus because I'm like, these two go together, right? This person is never going to have that. These people are going to have that. So you gotta like take this body and put it into the vibrashe of this and these. I don't feel like it's far away either. It's, you know, because we're not dealing with nines, although there's the 9 of swords, but we're not dealing with the 9 of cups. You know, we're dealing with the full-blown manifestation of the 10. We're dealing with coming up to the end and then boom, putting it down, you know, coming into balance, trusting your intuition, so you unifying the masculine and the feminine aspects of self are ultimately going to bring you into this magician energy. And also, like, these are very similar, aren't they? If you can look at them. And also the master emperor. Emperor creates his own fucking universe. So does the master. So does the magician. So I'm like, I feel like there's almost this last little leg of dicking about and thinking, oh yeah, no, I don't deserve this. Who am I to have all this awesome? Who am I to feel so good about myself? Who am I to warrant that much love? And I'm like, well, who are you not to, though? If you're the emperor, if you're the magician, the only slight is this, again, these feminine matriarchal energies that are in the reverse. So, which then signals to me you're just having to ever so slightly tweak the balance so that you're very tuned in with the intuition. Your masculine energy is in the upright. Your masculine energy is taking charge, is moving forward, is getting shit done. When it comes to Pentacles, there's an underlying belief system that's still holding it away and creating a loop when it comes to the love, when it comes to the actual loving connection. Which then kind of warrants the masculine energy being a little bit imbalanced because the thought is driving those beliefs, is driving the action rather than intuition, rather than true inspiration, rather than your true mysticism and your inner knowing. So over the holiday period going into 2020, Pisces, I would definitely spend time in nature. So basically empower your star power. So spend time in nature, hang out with the stars. I'm having this vision of like a really clear winter night, all bundled up, you know, all snuggled in, and like for some reason I'm picturing a garden or like a rooftop, and like smoking a doobie with your besties, like smoking a doob with your friends, and like looking up at the, really taking in the star and taking in the quietude of a winter night. I feel like possibly some time around the solstice might be a very poignant and powerful time for you to do some ceremony or intention setting, for you to really reclaim your star power, for you to be the star of your own movie. You know, you don't want to be the projector always just looking out at these people having a great life. Don't you want to join them in having this great life? I think you do. Clearly you do, because this card has appeared along with the Magician and dun, 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 laying it to rest. So it's like all your money troubles and love troubles, I think this year is the year you finally lay it down. The beautiful thing here is like you have all the power player cards, so it's like you can lay this to rest, and without having to like go through too much insanity to create more. I feel like as soon as you go, okay, I'm gonna lay that to rest, it's like bam. It's like, okay, I'm laying that to rest, and then it's done, and you're just living this, feeling empowered like a magician, and then living the happily ever after with the people in your life. Any extended aspects that need to come in will naturally just come in. More money will just come in. Loving partnerships will just come in for you. It's that energy, this that needs to be done. The laying it to rest. What are you laying to rest? You're laying to rest this. This has been a really, really, really intense cycle for you, Pisces. I have no doubt about it. Very profound, very, very intense healing. But again, it's time to just step into that dream. Don't fantasize it, but don't fantasize, like, that's the difference, right? We can fantasize about something in this state of like, oh man, because that's me putting out the energy of it's outside, it's away from me, it's not me living that, that's away from me. So you have to be the magician and find really crafty ways of basically embodying that, just that. Like, la, I'm really happy. Shh. You should probably try to be quiet. There's still people sleeping at 4 a.m. So yeah, embody that and this energy. It's so subtle, but I feel like we're really getting there. We're really, really getting there. So Pisces, attuned to the intuition, maybe a little bit more time in meditation and giving yourself time to recalibrate, restore. I'm hearing like retreat, maybe take yourself on a weekend retreat or something like that. And then just make a conscious choice to lay to rest the old wounding. You'll find creative ways of doing it. We all always do. You know, we can't get it wrong, sort of thing. Yeah. And just enjoy your life, basically. It's a beautiful life. For some of you, you might have a bit of traveling. There's definitely kind of getting to this new level because you've reached a new level of understanding, more participation, and yeah, again, you're stepping into a new vision of your life. You've probably been going through the transformations for some time now, and now you're stepping into your new reality. You're kind of shedding the shackles of your past, and that happens via participation. And again, I do feel you'll be given all the tools to come into greater unity, to start really pulling in the money and the love, hot vibrashe, and to really become this manifest being, the emperor, the magician, you know, and then ultimately walking straight towards or conjuring this energy for yourself. Well done, Pisces. Happy 2020. I look forward to seeing you guys then, and definitely look forward to doing the monthly January readings. Otherwise, have a wonderful holiday festive season, holiday festive season. You know what I'm saying. And yeah, feel free to book or purchase some stuff at altalove.com. Love you guys loads. Happy 2019 and happier 2020. Peace out, you guys. I'll speak to you soon.